you'll notice, has the rotor system rotating counterclockwise, like most American helicopters. Very, very rugged rotor system, powered by a single Lycoming gas turbine engine. This, of course, was one of the mainstays of the Vietnam War. This particular aircraft is a combat aircraft that was flown in Desert Storm, and it's been painted up in desert-type colors.
Our pilot for this afternoon is retired Marine Colonel Peyton Delhart. Actually, a veteran of Desert Storm. He's also a little underground, and they're flying our Cobra for this afternoon. Now, this is one of the helicopters you can't go for riding today. Now, that's the AH1 Cobra. That's H for attack helicopter. Your pedal turns the aircraft around to the right-hand side. It's basically the same drivetrain that the Huey helicopter has on it. They sort of took that drivetrain because a well-proven drivetrain, getting up that fuselage, made it an attack helicopter. Now, you see that little boom, the wing actually on the bottom side of the helicopter. It's about 10 foot 4 inches in length, and that's where they hang all the hard points on that beast. The Cobra helicopter in Vietnam alone recorded more than 1 million flight hours. Not just one particular helicopter, but this helicopter is a veteran of Vietnam. It's a vet in itself. Now that rotor diameter on that helicopter, that's 44 feet from tip to tip on that rotor overhead. Had a maximum takeoff weight of just under 9,500 pounds good lift. It's powered by the Lycoming 1,100 horsepower. Depending on the dash number, that Lycoming edge up to 1,300 horsepower. Of course, the Marines said, we need more power. So they put 2 engines on the Cobra. Made it the Marine Cobra helicopter. Max speed about 170 mile an hour. Everything pushed forward, put all the fuel they can through that turbine helicopter engine on that airplane, making it fly. At a range of just under 400 miles.
Howdy, why is that aircraft so thin?
So I'm sorry? Couldn't hear you back. So what?
Why is that aircraft so thin?
Small. Speed. Visibility for the pilot. He can see out both sides of the helicopter. Look left, right, top to bottom. They look at the gun on front of that helicopter. Now the pilot, well, that's the second command on the helicopter. Where he looks is where that gun aims. So that gun, if he's looking at you, that gun would be pointed at you. Not a pleasant sight. Now you see those rocket launches on the main wing on the bottom side of the helicopter. Now they can put in 7 to 19 rockets in those pods, depending on what they're going to need for that day. This particular helicopter will be flying loader program for us after doing our search rescue for us, Vietnam style. Now the aircraft is just a little, actually fuselage of the aircraft is just a little bit longer than the rotor blade on this helicopter. And that pop, you hear it, yeah, that's that rotor blade. It pulls that pedal turn, steps that left pedal. Actually, torque pedal on a helicopter is not a rudder on a helicopter. You got to change things around for them. One thing I learned with the Cobra helicopter, they could not fire the rockets on the wing unless the gun on the nose is pointed directly forward. Didn't know that till last night. Don't worry about the smoke system, nothing wrong with the helicopter. It has smoke generators on board. There's a nice white smoke for us this afternoon. Now, folks are going to push out a Bell 47 here right in front of the announcer stand. You want to step out of the way, let them get this helicopter out the flight line so they get it moved. They have to leave. This retired Marine Colonel Peyton Delhart up there flying our Cobra force this afternoon. Again, a veteran of Desert Storm and Vietnam, and a graduate from Villanova College. His second command is Tom Mann in the front seat of this helicopter. There you can see different pitch of rotor blades. As you look how much you can see the top of the rotor blade on the receding blade, right? Sky Soldiers, this helicopter you can't go for a ride on this afternoon yet. They're still selling tickets down there if you'd like to fly in the Cobra or the Huey helicopter. And it will be coming back again in our program a little later on this afternoon, demonstrating a rescue of a downed pilot in Vietnam back in 1968. Came up from Atlanta, Georgia, the Sky Soldiers did with this helicopter and the Huey helicopter. Said they had to stop at every state for fuel. From Atlanta, Georgia to here.
Imagine how hard that helicopter would be to hit with gunfire. At least as opposed to a Huey. Very thin, very fast aircraft.
Yesterday morning came out, I saw Peyton wearing around a t-shirt and a pair of shorts on, all sweaty. This gym was out there, I think he walked a couple miles running yesterday morning before he flew all day yesterday for us. And again, he is a Vietnam vet and a Desert Storm vet. So he's not a spring chicken, but the heck of a nice guy. And he'll be your pilot if you go up riding the Cobra this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our rides again in the Huey and the Cobra. I hope you'll take advantage of that. And please take the time to go to the museum and learn a little more about the theory of flight and why these things do what they do. We've got a beautiful educational exhibit inside. I hope you'll take the time for that. At 1500 or 3 o'clock, the aircraft or the airport will close again, and we'll start another narration. That's going to be really good.
Get Peyton away as he flies by. He's up there hovering for us. Taking time away. Our demo pilot Sanford in your Cobra helicopter. Again, you can't go ride this helicopter if you like to sometime this afternoon. Well, that's one thing an airplane can do is fly sideways. They can slip, they can slide sideways. They can't sustain it very long. Thanks everybody coming out today. Buy these to go to helicopter rides. Keeps a piece of history flying for us now. They are getting backed up. You're probably an hour and a half wait to go for the ride in a helicopter. They're probably along the neck. They're shut down.